Well, today is Thursday, July the 6th, 2017. I hope you've had a great week so far. I know a lot's been going on. This is kind of a big, busy week. You know, every time you hit the 4th, boy, it's just the rest of the week is busy as it can be. I hope you guys are having a great one. Welcome to the show. My name is Arnold. I am the host. Glad to have you. Got a great show planned today. But first, my opening comments. Stick around. All right, I got a couple of things here that I did a little research. Seems pretty cool to me. For all the sports fans out there, this day in 1933, Babe Ruth was part of the All-Star team, and he was the first one to ever hit a home run in an All-Star game. It was actually in Comiskey Field or Comiskey Park in Chicago. That was in 1933 on this day. In 1928, that was the very first all-talking motion picture. It was shown in New York, 1928. All right, also in 1928, back then, that was measured the largest hailstone at 1.5 pounds. It was 7 inches in diameter. I'm sure glad I wasn't in that storm. Could you imagine getting popped by a 7-inch hailstone weighing 1.5 pounds? No, thank you. 1932 on this day, I'm sure people were very upset. The postage stamp actually went up to 3 cents from 2 cents. That was a bad day. And this is really cool. 1957 on this day, John Lennon and Paul McCartney meet for the first time. The Quarrymen, which was the rock group that John Lennon had, were actually performing at a church dinner. Good stuff. All right, guys, got a good show for you. Stick around. Okay, you've heard me mention a couple of times a segment on the show that we bring on here from time to time called In Case You Didn't Hear It. Man, I got a couple of really good ones today that you might not know about. So in case you didn't hear it, today, Spam is 80 years old. Yeah, Spam. You know, the meat in the can. Does anybody have a clue what that's made out of? Okay, I'm not going to talk about it. It hit the shelves in 1937. Now, a lot of you probably don't realize this, but Spam is pretty popular. They have an annual festival in Hawaii. It's a Spam festival every year. There's also a Spam museum in Minnesota. There's even a campaign called I Love Spam, which was also a gentleman's middle name legally. And he had a Spam-themed wedding. Huh. Could you imagine the finger foods at that reception? Now, what does Spam actually stand for? The letters of Spam. There's a lot of people that think Spam is sizzle, pork, and Spam. Yeah, okay. We won't get gross, so I'm not going to go any further with it. But, okay, also something that, in case you didn't know it, this man was going to haul off a bunch of rubbish out of this big dumpster. Him and another guy were actually either hired to come do that or whatever. While he's going through the rubbish inside this dumpster, they hear some little squealing and little crying going on. The man discovers there's 5 little baby puppies in this dumpster. So he takes the 5 out and he puts them in a box to protect them. And he thought, well, when we're done, I'll run them to an animal shelter or put them online and hopefully we'll find somebody that wants them or what have you. The only problem was they weren't actually puppies. They were fox cubs. 5 fox cubs. Okay. Could you imagine someone taking them and a couple of years down the road not realizing what they had? That could get a little rough. All right, that's my segment. In case you didn't hear it, a couple of things. What about the spam? Are there people out there that really, really love spam that much? If there are, use the comment form. Send me in what your thoughts are on spam. I'd like to know. All right. Well, I guess you know what that music means. You know what time it is? I'll tell you what time it is. It's somebody's birthday. That's a good thing. If it's your birthday today, I hope you have a great time. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. You can act a little crazy. You have my permission. Don't get in any trouble, but you can still act a little crazy. But on behalf of Let's Talk About Tomorrow, happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, yeah!
Happy birthday to you.
That's right, I'm talking to you.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
All right. All right, I don't have any Facebook friends with a birthday today, so if you know someone having a birthday, make sure you wish them a happy birthday. We wish you a happy birthday from Let's Talk About Tomorrow. Have a great day. All right, I'm going to bring this to a close. Today's episode was brought to you by my friends at Crown Like Realtors. David Green, the managing broker over there, along with the great staff. I've had several of them on the show, and they'll be back with us next week. I know a lot of people are in and out on vacations. Their number is 931-648-2112. Make sure you give them a call if you've got any real estate needs. Believe me, they're the people to talk to. I want to close with this. Have you ever wondered what it would be like if you had to go a whole day without your cell phone? What would that be like? You think you could pull it off? Would you have withdrawals just like when we stopped drinking coffee or whatever? Would it be the same? Worse? I mean, imagine one day with no Facebook. Wow. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? All right, guys, I've had a good time with you. We'll have a good time again tomorrow.